My mind is like the sky. The deeper I go, the more I lose myself, as I try to control the flow of the thoughts, and struggle to get into a natural resonance, to let the thoughts come and go, like clouds passing across the sky. My coffee has lost all its warmth, while my mind goes a-wander, as if I am talking to her. I talk to myself. She chooses the topic, and I do all the talking. She does not say much, but she smiles a lot. I know it is her way of quiet communication. I am happy when she smiles, for I hear her unspoken guile. I read the horoscope section of the newspaper today. It said that I am close to finding freedom of the mind. Let the clouds pass through your sky. Do not latch on, it says. Do not grab. Do not even try. In the meantime, I spent the hours with myself, in conversation with the person inside. I study my inner gestures, listening to myself converse with her, and getting high on the affection of my own inner supply, as I allow life and its reality to thrive in my mind. I sit back and watch as my pondering takes control. Sometimes it makes a U-turn onto itself and recoils back to my past. I observe without interference as my mind retreats to its refuge zone to feed and sustain itself. The nomadic mind wanders from one place and time to another, building palaces of dreams and illusions here and there, which becomes, of course, my burden to sustain. And so from time to time, I demolish them and move on again to the next fertile grounds in my reflection, as if both happiness and sorrow are necessary food for the soul, leaving no traces as it wanders around. My mind is like the sky. I try to let the perceptions come and go, like the clouds passing across the heavens. I sometimes wonder why, if all things leave the universe, if we were born to die, though we accumulate stuff so that we can leave them behind, but thoughts and memories and dreams remain with us. They stay with us, but do not stay back, even when we die. And so, lazy days outstretch into lonesome nights, and drowsy nights unsheathe a stronger restlessness, and it appears that both days and nights are in conspiracy. As I try to control the flow of the unhinged reasoning and struggle to get into a natural resonance, to let the longings come and go as thoughts in my mind, like clouds passing across the sky of my enduring soul. Often I close my eyes and retrace our first meeting, the first revealing glance which caused me to become aware of the broader outlook of this existence. I watch the storm of memories approach, and the love bow like a tidal wave. I feel the arc of this life, the vibration of the longings which the heart crave. I am not what I appear to be. I am not what the mind perceives to have seen. My body is empty. It is just a measure of the time and places we have been. Had I not met her and felt her touch, I would have lived this life in yearning somehow. My instinct says, I can't love anymore, as my burning heart is a cheater now. I'm not timid nor afraid of sin. I do not have the lover's spunk, nor the urge, or the consequences for the pretty ladies who want to imperfectly indulge. It comes naturally, my slippery wit says maybe, but my heart solemnly vows it cannot break the pledge to her. It won't make love without being a trickster now. Destined by the cosmic laws, the light of my soul dims and slowly fades away in a race, lost and lonely as I wander and try to find myself in this crowded place. The festive gathering discerns that I shake it off, put a smile back on my face. I told them straight I could not love any, as my uneasy heart felt it was a disgrace. It occurs instinctively to me that I cannot love again without feeling ashamed, for my naked body naturally indulges, but my withered heart calls out her name. Had I not met her, had I not tasted her kiss, I would have lived a life of longing. I cannot love any more. My heart has been taken. It can only be in an impostor's fling. We have parted, and my heavy head says, "Take a chance," but my heart, dueled to keep its vow. It senses that our time in this life is a mere fleeting moment, a spark of luster somehow, that this is the stand where the soul wants to be, the only light that it will allow. It cannot break the solemn pledge. It won't make love without being a cheater now. They inquires how I can endure this loveless existence and give them a reason why. I responded that now I can only be a lust-led sinner, and that is what I will be till I die. I confessed that it was true that our love had cleansed my soul, and my heart took a vow, that it would not disobey the cosmic will and break love's irrevocable vow. Now I am not what I appear to be. I am not what their eyes happen to have seen. My body is empty. It is just a measure of the time and places we have been. Had I not met her and felt her touch, I would have lived this life in yearning, as it were. My soul utters that I cannot love again, as my withered heart would be cheating her. Love from the heart and soul is laced with unimaginable purity. It is the reflection of light from the flame of the human heart, the divine lamp of the human soul. You came into my life and filled me up with the goodness, filled my nights with desires and my days with longings. My world you filled with laughter, colors and brightness, companionship and blessings. She filled me with godliness. Then, as if destiny compelled you to leave, I painfully deflated. The laughter dissipated, and the nights became vacant. My days became dull and lonesome. My thoughts dwindled and narrowed. My world became less inspired. My body became empty, hollow and devoid of any substance. Awash in tears, I struggled to find the way. I was immersed in pain. I wrestled with accepting the meaning and purpose of the cosmic script, a hidden bend in the road. I was made to travel alone in the rain. Broken and weak, I had to reset my sails and plot my route again. But the flame of the lamp of time burns all fears and troubles away. Though love lifts one out of the commonplace and into the rare, it is faith that brightens a stranger's house, shows the way of the lonely, the path to the lost. It provides hope to those who walk in despair. I was refilled with the realization that nothing is permanent. Everything comes and goes, and nothing remains the same. In the circular construct of the world, all things are subject to change. Filled with the consciousness that when we attach too firmly, we are setting ourselves up for disappointment, for pain and suffering when we are not conditioned to let go. Now I am like a wide-eyed fishing net, porous throughout in the current of life. Most things pass through and move on. Only a few get attached and linger for a little while, filling me up temporarily before life itself. The script sets them free and leave me clean again.